Hey, Coach Nate here with Fleet Feet. You are watching this video because you have a burning question. Are you ready to run a marathon? Not only have I run multiple marathons over the years, I have gotten to help a lot of athletes and runners, just like you, run them too. And no matter who you are, you got to answer these three questions. By the end of this video, you will have a very clear sense, not only if you're ready to run a marathon today, but what you need to do to get started. And your social media feed might be chock full with people you know or people you follow who have been doing marathons, and you're just seeing the glory of all of it. It's an incredible experience, but you have to start with this first question to even get in the door, which is, are you fit enough to start training for a marathon? And this is what I mean. Are you getting enough basic workouts in that when you start that week 1 or 2 of the program, it doesn't feel like a total shock to the body or the system? Training for a marathon, whether it's a 12-week, a 16-week, or even a 20-week build, is actually not that long in the grand scheme of things, meaning that if you miss a week or two, it can have an impact on how your training shakes out. You need to be able to be fit enough in order to keep up with those progressions in distance and in intensity. Now, that doesn't mean you have to run 6 days a week, because there's a lot of marathon plans like ours that are 3 to 4 days a week of running, balanced with strength training and cross training. What I want you to do is to be able to spend 4 to 6 weeks before your marathon training program starts, mirroring at least the weekly pattern and rhythms of workouts that you're going to be asking yourself to do. So you're coming in with this general sense of fitness, hopefully some running in there, so that when you go into that first week of marathon training, it's not a shock to the system. It should feel like an ease in gentle. And if you can do that, you're gonna set yourself up for success and help us tackle question number 2. Do you have access to strength, self-care, and cross training? When we look at running at first, we think about the long runs, the speed workouts, the hard hill runs, and yes, those are essential for us to run and stay together. We need to be able to stay well-rounded as humans. We need to be able to be strong, and we need to be able to recover from all this work that we're doing. Things may happen. We may deal with a little knee pain or Achilles pain or calf pain, and we need to be able to adapt quickly, change our workouts a little bit by maybe substituting a run for some time on a bike or a rowing machine or the pool, or going for a hike instead. I'm filming this in the gym, Type 44 and Ben, shout out to those guys. Do I have a foam roller? This is gonna be a key tool to keep ahead of injuries. We have a lot of videos on our channel on mobility and foam rolling. We put foam rolling and mobility work specifically in our marathon and half marathon programs because that's so important. You can do a lot with your body weight, working on push-ups, lunges, squats, different types of plank holds, but there's a lot of value in external load. Can I go ahead and get that dumbbell, get that kettlebell, get that barbell in there, where just by holding on this external load, shoulders and hips got to stabilize a little bit more. This is the best ab exercise ever. It's not sit-ups or planks to a degree. Holding heavy weight is a big challenge right there. And then I get that power development, that strength development, which can make me a faster, stronger runner. Do I have that ability to hop on another machine, jump into a boot camp class, something that's alternatively aerobic to running, to keep myself healthy if my body needs a little bit of a break? The final question is more of a gut check one. Do you really want to do this thing? Do you really want to go through everything that you're going to need to go through to do this marathon? Because you're going to start to have to wake up early before work to run, or run after into the dark when you're tired. Those runs are going to get longer. You're going to have to huck and jive with life responsibilities and obligations and work trips and vacations. You're gonna have to figure out what to do when you get sick and injured, and how to make adjustments there, because 4 months, 5 months is almost too long for nothing to go wrong. Hopefully it doesn't go wrong, but sometimes things can, and we have to adjust and adapt as we go. Are we gonna be committed to learning about our bodies, not only from a run form perspective and sticking to the run workouts, but nutritionally and hydrationally? We have to develop a really strong fueling plan, and we have to learn about how much fluid our body needs just to stay healthy and to balance and to recover, and to really execute these workouts. So, and it's okay if you look at this and you're just like, you know what? I'm not ready for this now, which is why I like to have this gut check conversation with all my athletes. That's why I'm having it with you right now. If you're not ready, stick with the distances and the type of training that makes sense for you in your life right now. I've gone through phases where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to train for a marathon right now. I've got other things that are taking place and that are important. I'm still finding joy from running. I'm still training myself and challenging myself in different ways. Just the marathon isn't the right distance for me. But if it is, right, go through those questions and make sure you're ready to go. And I can't wait to see you at that start or finish line. And also be sure to check out fleetfeet.com. We've got awesome virtual half and full marathon programs. They are full with video coaching on strength training, on run form and run technique, and on self-care to stay healthy and ahead of injuries. You can do them for any race. You can do them from anywhere. You get workouts pushed to your watch. It's pretty awesome. Keep watching videos on our channel. We got some great training stuff coming up for you, and I'll see you in that next video.